I'm Laura from the Helena Family YMCA, and I'm about to do a 30-minute silver sneaker class. Silver sneakers is an older adult class. It's low impact, range of motion, some strength and flexibility, just a little bit of everything. Keep our joints moving and keep our bodies feeling good. For this class, you're going to need a couple of hand weights. If you don't have a couple of hand weights, a couple of can goods works good. That's what I use. Something that fits really nicely in your hand. Well, you'll need two of them. You'll also need a water bottle, which also can work as a hand weight in a pinch. But we'll take a water break halfway through. But make sure you know that if you just need to take a break at any time, go ahead and do so. Just need to drop your arms, shake them out, get a water break. Just hop right back in whenever whenever you're done. You're also going to need a chair. If I move here just a little bit, this is my chair right here. Make sure you get something that doesn't rock or roll, that doesn't no folding chairs, so nothing that will collapse underneath you. We'll be sitting in it, but also when we're doing a warm up, if you need it there for a hand, for a little balance support or whatever you need, that's what it's there for. Make sure you're wearing proper footwear. These are my shoes. Something like slippers or flip-flops will kind of trip people up a little bit. And socks can be slippery on some floors, so be careful about that. These are what I'm wearing are my indoor exercise shoes just a simple pair that I wear just for indoors. I only for indoors just so I don't truck in dirt from outside. Make sure you know that when you're not using your stuff, you're storing them out of the way. I store mine underneath my chair, but a coffee table or a shelf nearby, whatever you have handy, just make sure they're up out of the way when you're not using them. And make sure your area is clear of any kind of debris or any kind of tripping hazards. We just want to make sure we're all safe in our nice home environments. All right, and make sure everyone knows we're moving without pain today. Sometimes if you're using some kind of joint or some muscle hurts, sometimes if you just keep working through it, you're just going to do yourself more damage. So either work around it or maybe sometimes you can modify a little bit to make it feel better. I'll show you some modifications here and there, but listen to your body and do what it needs to do. All right, with that, I'm going to get my stuff. I'm going to store them underneath my chair and we'll get started with the warm-up. All right, let's start with the march. Get those arms, get those legs moving. Nice upright posture. Make sure your shoulders up, back, and down. I'm just going to get that body warmed up. Hopefully to get it moving here. Get our bodies moving. Let's go ahead and reach it across our body. Step to the side. There we go. Right across our body. You can stay here if you need to, but you can also reach the arms up. Like you're grabbing something off a shelf. There you go. Let's push the hands in front, tap the toe in front, like you're pushing open a door. Right, there we are. Let's push them back, tap that toe and back. Fantastic. Let's just do some Blowjacks. Tap that toe to the side, arms up and down. It can be a small up and down or a larger one, wherever you're at today. All right, good. Let's put our hands on our hips, feet right underneath our hips. That can be a little wider if that's a little more comfortable. Rotate those hips in a circle. We're just getting them loosened up here. And other way, getting them ready to move. All right, good. Let's put our feet a little closer together. Bend the knees a little bit and rotate them. Go ahead and use the chair if you need to for a little support. And other way. All right, good, all the way up. Feet underneath the hips. Some people like to go a little wider, that's fine. Feet pointed forward, although if they go out a little bit, that's all right too. We're gonna do some squats. So we're gonna pull the hips back and then come right back up. If you need to hold onto the chair a little bit, right here, for a little support, that's what it's there for. There we go. Otherwise, the hips go back and they come right up. You're sinking back so those knees stay right over your toes. All right, good. Let's do 2 more. All right, we're going to do a short stride lunge. Foot back a little bit. We're not going to go all the way back, just a little bit. This back foot here is there for a little balance support. Go ahead, use the chair if you need to for support. Body upright, we're going to go down and up. Short stride lunge here. Make sure that your body is upright. It's not leaning forward at all. Nice, smooth motion. 2 more. Good. Let's switch legs and go. You might feel that one side's a little better than the other. That's pretty normal. All right, 2 more. There we go. Good. Shake them out if you need to. Kind of center my chair here. We're going to sit on the chair. We're going to grab those hand weights, work our arms a little bit. All right, right here by your side, go ahead and rotate those wrists. And other direction. Go ahead and roll the shoulders forward and back. Pull them up to our ears and down. Just kind of get them warmed up here. All right, good. Check that posture. Make sure we're not slouched back on our chair, that we're all the way upright. Have palms faced forward. Or do a little bicep curl. So go ahead, pull them up, and then all the way down. Make sure that elbow is staying in one spot. It's not rocking back and forth. Your body is upright. It's also not rocking back and forth. Abs are tight. We're going to do 2 more, nice and smooth. There we go. All right, we're going to do some triceps. I'm just going to put one down just for a second. Pull that elbow right up to the sky. You can give it a little support if you need to. We're going to come up and down. If you put that arm there, it also makes sure that it stays put. Make sure that arm is staying close to your ear. Nice smooth motion here. Body is upright. 1 more. All right, good. And down. Go ahead, switch sides. Elbow up to the sky. And up and down. Arm stays right next to your ear. Nice smooth motion. Good. Just two more. All right, and down. We'll just deal with one right now. We're going to put this in the other hand. Give this one a little break. And we're going to pull it down to our foot and then up to the sky. Just down across our body and up. Down. Make sure when you're bringing it up, it's forward of your head, not behind your head. This is kind of a good everyday motion. Like we're pulling something out of the dishwasher, putting it back on the shelf. A lot of different muscle groups from toe to all the way to your tip of your hand. Good. Let's go ahead. Switch sides. So we're going to go to the other hand. As you cross our body, down and back up. Good. Down and back up. All right, good. You can put this hand right here on your thigh for a little support if you need it. I like to have it resting there anyway. All right, good. Let's pick up that other one. We're going to take these, we're going to pull them forward, we're going to bring them up, and then open our chest. Bring them back down. Up, pull the elbows apart, and bring them back down. This is actually a good one for our upper back, for our posture. So when you come up, pull the elbows apart, you're squeezing the shoulder blades together and back, and then down. Up, you can do this without weights if you'd like. Up, pull them apart and down. Nice smooth motion. Because it really kind of forces our back to get nice and straight here. Two more. All right, good. Woo. Roll them out if you need to. We're going to bring our arms up to goalpost and go up and down. Make sure those hands are forward of your head, not behind. If you need to drop them and shake them out for a second, go right ahead. All right, good. And down. Roll those shoulders out a little bit. All right, good. Let's go ahead and pull them out to the side. We're going to bring them up to the side and down. So up and down. If you need to, you can do this without weight. You can also bend the elbows. That tends to shorten the lever a little bit, make it a little easier. Make sure you don't go up past 90 degrees. Not for this particular movement anyway. All right, good. Let's go behind us. Squeeze at the top and release. Nice and smooth. Make sure your body is not rocking back and forth. All right, let's go forward now. And then again, you can bend those elbows if you like. Sometimes that feels a little better. All right, good. Now we're going to do full range of motion. So go ahead, bend the elbow if you need to, all the way up, around and down. We're just going to do a big circle here a couple of times. Let's go the other direction. Nice and slow. Go ahead, do this without weight if you need to, or have a smaller circle. All right, let's go the other way, the other hand anyway, all the way up and around. And let's go the other direction. Nice and careful, with control. All right, let's go put these down just for a second. We'll come back to them and have a water break. Already halfway through. All right, let's come back to those weights. We're going to work our legs a little bit, body upright. Let's check that posture. Put your weights right here on your legs. Just let them rest there and just give your legs a little more weight. We'll go ahead and march the legs, kind of waking them up again. All right, good. You can stay here with the march. You can also kick your legs up. Good. All right, let's plant your feet on the ground. We're going to pick your heel up and back and relax. Up and down. Kind of squeeze the top and release. All right, let's do the opposite muscle group. So we're going to bring our toes up in front and release. Squeeze at the top and release. Good. Working the front of that leg. Can you feel it? Top of my feet too. Feels good. All right. We're going to take one leg. We're going to pull it up to the side and come back. This is a good everyday motion. We're pretending like we're stepping over something, lifting our foot up. Maybe we're getting out of the car or getting up from the table. All right, let's do two more and we'll switch sides. All right, good. And this other leg. You feel it in that hip? I can. Kind of pretend like you're stepping over the cat's tail or something. All right, good. And let's face forward. We're going to work a little bit of our abs. So have these weights right here. We're going to crunch these abs right here. So give them a good crunch and then come all the way back up. Come up to good posture every time. Like squeeze and then up. Good. All right, keep them right here in front. We're just going to twist our body, come back to center, twist, and back. We're just kind of turning our body here, working on those turning muscles. Those are good ab muscles to work. Also feels pretty good. All right, good. Let's put our arms right here by our side. We're going to do some penguins. So let's squeeze our side, come right back up, other side, and back up. So back and forth, like a penguin. Keep those sit bones on the chair the whole time. Nice upright posture. Relax those shoulders, make sure they're not tense. because we don't want them up here. We want them down there. Back and forth. All right, good. All right, let's get the stretch in while we can. So let's put these down. Let's go back to that motion where we bring our arms up. We're going to open our chest and then come back. Bring the elbows in, bring them out, squeeze the shoulder blades and back together, and then down. Just do it a couple of times, opening up the chest, working on that posture. Good. Lace our fingers in front, pull them forward. All right, good. Open up the chest. Let's pull our thumb down, pull back, try to get a little bicep in. And down. Let's get a little tricep, so go ahead, pull that elbow or push it back. Nice upright posture here. All right, switch sides. And down. Roll those shoulders if you need it. Good. Let's go ahead. Pull one foot in front, hands here for support. Lean forward, trying to get the back of this leg here. And up, switch sides. And up, ankle on the knee. It can be lower if it needs to be lower. Hands here for support, lean forward. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides. Hands here for support, lean forward. Breathe with it. And up. Let's have our legs out wide. We're going to pull our body to the side, knee facing down, straight. Straighten this leg, but not locked. It could be, have a little bend in it. Mine does. Get a good stretch in this leg here. All right, let's go to the other side. Make sure you're breathing with it. Make sure you're relaxing that body, kind of relaxing into that stretch. All right, let's go forward. Legs still wide, hands on your thighs. Let's go around that back to the ceiling. And then arch it all the way down to the floor. Kind of pulling your chest to the floor, up and down. Go at your own pace here. Do what feels good. A little cat and cow, kind of Being nice to our back here. Maybe a little stretch in the abs too. All right, now let's go to neutral. We're going to dip one shoulder down. Upright, let's do the other shoulder. All right, all the way back up. Let's pull our hand all the way across our body. Make sure the shoulder is relaxed. It's not up by our ear. All the way across. Pull it in. Good. Let's go to the other side. Pull it in. Relax that shoulder. All right, and down. Let's go ahead and pull our hands together in prayer. Pull them down as far as they'll go. Make sure you're not doing these moves if they hurt. We're just stretching this wrist out here. And up. Let's do the other side. It kind of gets in this arm a little bit. Let's just gently, you don't need to force it, just gently pull it down. And release. Other side. And release. Good job. Fingers out. We're going to wiggle them. Other direction. Rotate the wrist. Other way. Open and close the hand. And shake them out. Let's take one foot. It can rest on the ground here. And we're going to rotate that ankle. Other direction. Point and flex the whole foot. Wiggle the toes. Good, let's go to the other foot. So go ahead and rest on the ground if you need to. Rotate that ankle. Other way. Point and flex the whole toe for the whole foot. And wiggle the toes. Good job. Posture all the way up. Hands by our side. We're going to breathe up. All the way to the top and down. Breathe up. And we're at the top, kind of reach up to the sky and down. Let's do that one more time for luck. Breathe up. And down. I want to thank everyone for joining me today. I'm here in my living room. I hope everyone is staying safe, staying happy and healthy. I will see you again later. Goodbye.